Hi, I'm Vanca, and this is Free Flow in Miami. I'm here with Francesca, and she does something really wonderful for Hollywood Free Flow. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today, and a lot more other stuff that's coming up to melt your heart musically and intellectually. Hello, Francesca.
Hi, Devanka. Hi, everybody.
Tell us a little bit about Hollywood Free Flow and what our viewers can learn and get from that.
Hi. So I had an idea somewhere about a year ago. I wanted to bring a jam back that I had originally started in Montego Bay in Jamaica, a weekly jam session in which the musicians of my neighborhood, which happens to be Hollywood, Florida now, to bring everybody together in oneness and unity and just jam out, see who is playing bass down your street, meet some drummers and so forth. And it became a nice little movement. We had a very beautiful location. It's called the Megabyte Chill Out Lounge. It's on Hollywood Boulevard, so you can't miss it. And we're there every Wednesday night. Now, as I said, it's all about the music. So artists can come present their original materials. We got a lot of major raw talent here that's not featured anywhere. And it's so great to see musicians come out and share their ideas and start collaborating, bands being formed from there. So we're very excited about it. And yeah, it's a great thing.
That's awesome. So Francesca is giving artists an opportunity to shine, and we want you to call us and give us your information. And you can contact Francesca at.
You can hit us up on Facebook. That'll be the best thing. Just go on Facebook and type in 3 words, Hollywood Free Flow.
That's wonderful. I just want to emphasize that Francesca is talking about music and unity. As you know, I am very big in the yoga and meditation community, and we all talk about health and music and unity. And that word struck me, unity. Tell us a little bit more about that and how music has helped you to unify yourself and help unify others, and of course, unify countries.
When you move on the grounds of music and you forget about yourself and your own person and you just bring what you have to offer to the table and you meet with other like-minded people who speak that same language of music, then that's a very unifying experience because you realize, hey, I'm playing with someone from God knows where, a song from God knows where, you know. So that's really the beauty of it. When you see people of all age groups, different musical tastes come together and just enjoy music.
I really and I love I can't tell you how much I love what you're doing, and I love the concept. And I know musicians all over the world talk about unifying, and yes, music do unify people. We do have our heart written in the sound of music, and we want to contribute as much as we can to artists that have material and want an outlet to have that material heard. So don't forget to contact us at Hollywood Free Flow. Again, Francesca, tell us about your time in Jamaica.
Well, I spent over a decade in Jamaica, and I feel blessed. I'm a naturalized citizen, so love Jamaica. Jamaica is like my second home, away from home. And big shout out to all the Jamaican Massive and the Haitian people, Sakpase, everybody in the Caribbean. You know, it's a beautiful thing. We all know the songs of Bob Marley, and he preached about these things, you know, about people getting together and dancing and singing and having a good time and forgetting about what troubles them. We live in very perilous times, for real. And people need to find a way to release because the stresses that we're now confronted with are different than what happened, say, 50 years ago, 100 years ago. This is a new day, and we're moving into a new era. And so we have to be very conscious of what we're doing, of what we're putting out there in vibrations, in thoughts, in deeds. And music is a big part of that. So the goal would be to elevate the overall vibration on the planet, okay?
I love what Francesca is saying because she's talking about vibrations and the planet, and that's something I'm familiar with. And it's nice to see a musician of her stature actually going in that direction because I think it's in that direction that we're going to have some sort of impact within. There's a lot of music out there, and there's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we want the good, and we want the beautiful. So when you talk about vibrations, I like the idea because we have to include all music. You know, it's sort of like it's art. Music is like art, and it's like a painting. So there's certain things that people in the composition itself that people like, and some people don't like. That's why we have so much of it. Now you mentioned that you also compose, and that's your baby. That's your biggest on your shoulder. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, after years of working on other people's projects and listening to other producers' sounds and so forth, I wanted to really find my own voice, not only as a singer, but as an overall producer. So I've been working on my first album. It's about to come out this year. I'm releasing the first single within the next month. So if you want to stay tuned for that, you can find us at cosmobingy.com. Music is not out yet. We're in the process of mixing and mastering, but it's coming at you. The first track will be called Firebug with the spiritual super rapper Heidi D on board. I'm very excited because spiritual super rapper and friendly neighborhood gangster, okay? So that's my girl Heidi, big shout out. So we're really excited about this one. And well, the first song is a mixture of rap, hip hop, and Jamaican style DJing. And you know, we're very excited about it because it has a message, and that message is definitely don't let them brainwash you ever, okay?
Oh wow, wow, that's pretty interesting. When we talk about media and brainwashing, and I think that's why we're doing things like this so that our small voices can be heard. We are a community of people. South Florida is a melting pot. It always was a melting pot, and it's becoming more so. And so music is going to play a big role, especially people coming from Jamaica, St. Lucia, Haiti, and you get all those essences of people mixing together, and it's a wonderful, wonderful cocktail of people. And so to cater to this cocktail of people, we need cocktails of music. And tell us a little bit about the mixing of your music.
Well, I want to foremost reach out. I mean, we can talk a lot about me, but that would maybe take forever. So I would just want to reach out to the community and say, hey, if you're a musician and maybe you just recently came to the Miami area, you need some friends, some hookups, you know, jam out, come down to the Megabyte on Hollywood Boulevard Wednesday nights. Link us up on Facebook. You know, come and play. Bring your instruments. Find like-minded people. Because I know when I first came to the States, it was very difficult. I didn't know anyone. Here I went from being a working musician performing to a new city without connections. And so we want to reach out to everybody from all different genres, okay? But just remember, it's all about the music, okay? Keep the ego at the door and just bring the music. And I promise you we will have a great time, okay?
I really enjoy that. Yes, all you beautiful Haitian people out there and all the people from the islands. Hello to all of you, and just hit us up at Hollywood Free Flow Megabyte Chill Out Cafe, and you're on Facebook also, right? Is it? So is it Megabyte?
Yeah, you can hit us up. Just go to Hollywood Free Flow on Facebook, and we can link with you. From there, you'll find links to the Megabyte, the venue, the invite, the whole thing.
Yes. Please send your material and or a message, and we'll be happy. We'll be ready and willing and able and waiting for you and your nice, fine
Hi.
self. Welcome back to Free Flow in Miami. And we're here today on Biscayne. Beautiful, nice day in Miami, bringing you all the best from South Florida. We have Pastor Murray.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. What can you tell us about your project and how the people there can help you to develop more and bring awareness to the project you're doing? Please tell us.
My name is Pastor Marie Gauthier. I am CEO and founder of a nonprofit 501c3 organization called GRAB Inc., which stands for Girls Receiving Abundant Blessings. We work with young ladies who have been raped, molested, teen moms, girls who are homeless or in poor living conditions. And then we even help young ladies who's never experienced these things, and they're called at risk. And at risk meaning that if there's no kind of prevention program or awareness in their community, then they fall at the break of becoming one of those girls that fit the descriptions, and then now in a statistic board. So our goal is to transform these young ladies from being statistics to success stories. That's our goal. And so we do that through tutoring. We're launching our first global entrepreneurship program. We're partnering with another organization called Honey Project, and where they teach our teenagers now, whether male or female, on how to become change agents or global agents in entrepreneurship. And so that'll start this fall, this August. And then along with that, we have a fine arts program where through fine arts we build up their self-esteem. Most of these girls do not have the bare necessities. And sometimes not having the bare necessities causes you to go and do things to have the bare necessities. So at our office, at our facility, we make sure that we provide the feminine hygiene products, the baby items, food. A lot of them go home.
What I wanted to ask you, so when people are looking for this organization, where can they go to look? Can they go on Facebook? Can they go on the web? Tell them a little bit about where they can go to find you.
Okay. If you go on Facebook, you go under Girls Receiving Abundant Blessings is our page. I also have a page on Facebook called Marie Gauthier, MariGauthier. Our website is www.grabinc.org. And our phone number where you can reach us anywhere you're at is 1-866-696-0941. 1-866-696-0941.
Wonderful. What I want to say is this is an amazing project that Marie is doing, and I think it's very, very important for you beautiful girls out there. I'll tell you why. I just heard from a friend of mine that, actually there's a book by Dan Rather, and the media have shrunk. We have maybe about 6 big media companies that are controlling a lot of the media. So in this small outlet, we are here to help you and deliver the right message to you. And also, I understand that media can influence us as a culture, young girls, young minds, and we just want to offer this as an alternative. Come out to Marie and join her cause. And together, I think we can do some very healthy things for our communities.
Someone asked me what made me start this organization. And if I can be honest and open and truthful and transparent, it's because I was a young lady who was homeless at a very young age, who's been raped, who's been molested, who knows what it's like not to have and doing whatever it takes to have. So it's very close to my heart. And so when I started this 13 years ago, in 1999, I was given the vision to start this ministry, to start this organization. And the vow is to help a young lady come out of whatever it is that they're going through, or prevent them from going through the same thing. Because that's what ministry is. Ministry is meeting the needs of people and helping them overcome with what you have. And that's the testimony that I have that says that if I went through it and come out who I am now, there is nothing that you can't do. And that's the goal. You can come out of this situation. I tell my son, I'm also a single mom to a 14-year-old beautiful son. His name is Isaiah. And I tell him, I said, you don't have to wait till you become 25 for life like me to figure out your success or to achieve your success. You can do it in your youth. That's why it's so important that we're launching this global entrepreneurship program for our teenagers so that they can see themselves becoming successful now in their youth. They don't have to wait till they turn an older age to come out.
Right.
You can come out right now and do some great things within your community and in the world.
Yes.
And for yourself.
Yeah. Well, you heard it all. And listen, I can't emphasize enough how important this is for young girls in our community, in all cultures. Like Marie said, come out now, be healthy now, and be constructive now. Thank you very much. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Hi, welcome back to Free Flow. We're here in South Florida on beautiful Biscayne. And sitting here with me is Marlene. Now, what's interesting about what Marlene does is going to really comfort you and all the debts that we're carrying today. It's a hard recession right now for most people, that are having huge debts and problems paying off their credit cards and problem getting credit and so forth, and the housing market and so forth has put a lot of stress. And Marlene is going to tell us and help us and guide us through some of those.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Marlene. I represent a company, Equifax. It's a debt management. What we do basically inside that company, inside that program, we have a program that called Fast Pay Plan, where you can get out of debt faster. Basically show you how to pay your debt so that you can get out of debt faster with less interest. Also, with that program, we show you how we show you your credit score. You get a report on your credit score because credit score really determine a lot of things. If you don't have good credit, you cannot buy a car, basically the kind of car that you want, or it could determine a lot of things. So you want to make sure that you're on top of your credit, make sure that what's going on into your account. And also you get a report on it every single month. Also, we inside that program, there's an identity theft basically that you can use that protects your identity, from fraud. Pretty much people can be using your social security without you even knowing. They can actually use your account, your personal information basically to buy a car or a house or open up a student loan. With that program, we make sure that we protect you. Anything that's happening into your account, we make sure that the company calls you, whenever there's a transaction going into your account, or texts you. And also, there's an insurance protection plan up to $25,000. The company, let's say somebody's using your credit, purchasing something for at least $25,000, the company makes sure that they refund you back that money. So I can be reached at 561-703-3530, 561-703-3530. If you guys need, have any questions, you guys can call me, or if you guys need more information, more details, I can be reached at that number. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marlene. Don't forget, contact Marlene even if you want some advice. Sometimes we're stuck in a rut and we need somebody to talk to about our debts and how to get out. If nothing else, contact her and talk to her for whatever reason you may have to feel better. Thank you, and we'll be right back.
Guys, we're about to wrap this up. It was good being here, and thank you for checking us out. Keep tuning in. We'll be back. Okay, it's a promise. We want to bring you some more of that free flow. Please know, and none of this was staged. We just talking like we keeping it real. We don't want another.
Free flow. We're not staging anything here. This is pure free flow. Right on Biscayne, Little Haiti, around the corner. And please join us again. And be nice to yourself. Be good to yourself. And we will deliver. We will deliver some things that will melt your heart. Stay tuned next time. Goodbye. Namaste.